Hello everyone, my name is Rebecca and this week it's World Mental Health Week, and we at Newfield want to make sure that all our students and their families are looking after their mental health, because we know that it's a really tough time for everybody at the moment, staying at home and trying to stay safe. Now, I chose this story because it shows us that we are all different, and that's okay. We all enjoy different things, and this week I want you all to do something that you enjoy. So that might be having a sing and a dance, or it might be having a soak in a bath with lots of bubbles, or it might be reading your favourite book. It doesn't really matter, so long as you take time for yourself to do what you love and look after your own mental health. So the book I've chosen to read is called Giraffes Can't Dance, and it's all about a giraffe called Gerald. Gerald was a tall giraffe, but his neck was long and slim, but his knees were awfully bandy and his legs were rather thin. He was very good at standing still and munching shoots off trees, but when he tried to run around, he buckled at the knees. Now, every year in Africa, they hold the jungle dance, where every single animal turns up to skip and prance. And this year, when the day arrived, poor Gerald felt so sad, because when it came to dancing, he was really very bad. The warthogs started waltzing, and the rhinos rock and rolled. The lions danced a tango, which was elegant and bold. The chimps all did a cha-cha-cha with a very Latin feel, and 8 baboons then teamed up for a splendid Scottish reel. Gerald swallowed bravely as he walked towards the floor, but the lions saw him coming and they soon began to roar. "Hey, look at clumsy Gerald!" the animals all laughed. "Giraffes can't dance, you silly fool. Oh, Gerald, don't be daft." Gerald simply froze up. He was rooted to the spot. "They're right," he thought. "I'm useless. Oh, I feel like such a clot." So he crept off from the dance floor and he started walking home. He'd never felt so sad before, so sad and all alone. Then he found a little clearing and he looked up at the sky. "The moon can be so beautiful," he whispered with a sigh. "Excuse me," coughed a cricket, who'd seen Gerald earlier on, "but sometimes when you're different, you just need a different song." listen to the swaying grass and listen to the trees. To me, the sweetest music is those branches in the breeze. So imagine that lovely moon is playing just for you. Everything makes music if you really want it to. With that, the cricket smiled and picked up his violin. Then Gerald felt his body do the most amazing thing. His hooves had started shuffling, making circles on the ground. His neck was gently swaying and his tail was swishing round. He threw his arms out sideways and he swung them everywhere. And he did a backward somersault and leapt up in the air. Gerald felt so wonderful. His mouth was open wide. I am dancing. Yes, I'm dancing. I am dancing, Gerald cried. Then, one by one, each animal who'd been there at the dance arrived while Gerald boogied on and watched him quite entranced. They shouted, "It's a miracle! We must be in a dream. Gerald's the best dancer that we've ever seen." How is it you can dance like that? Please, Gerald, tell us how. But Gerald simply twizzled round and he finished with a bow. Then he raised his head and looked up at the moon and the stars above. "We all can dance," he said, "when we find the music that we love." So what I want you all to do now is to go away and I want you to do something that makes you really, really happy. And if you can get your parents to take a photograph of you and send it into school, we'd love to see what everybody has been doing to make them happy. So what I'm going to do now is have a scone with some jam and butter on and a cup of tea. Makes me happy every time. So until next time everybody, bye bye and look after yourselves.